The Legend of Flamengo, a story of passion, glory, and legacy. The roar of the crowd at Maracanã Stadium echoes through Rio de Janeiro, a symphony of passion for Clube de Regatas do Flamengo. Founded in 1895, Flamengo is not just a football club, it's a cultural phenomenon. With over 40 million supporters, it boasts the largest fan base in Brazil and one of the biggest in the world. From its humble beginnings as a rowing club to becoming a global football powerhouse, Flamengo's story is one of resilience, iconic players, and unforgettable triumphs. Flamengo's origins lie not in football, but in rowing. On November 15, 1895, a group of young men from Rio's elite founded Clube de Regatas do Flamengo to compete in boat races. The name Flamengo, Flemish, was inspired by the colors of a rival rowing team whose red and black flag evoked the Flemish resistance during the French Revolution. Football entered the scene in 1912, sparked by a rift at Fluminense Football Club. 9 players, led by Mario Spindola and Nestor de Barros, sought a new home. They approached Flamengo's board, proposing a football department. The club agreed, and on December 8, 1911, Flamengo's football division was born. The team's first match came in 1912, a 3-1 loss to Mangueira, but progress was swift. By 1914, Flamengo claimed its first Campeonato Carioca, Rio State Championship, led by striker Domingos Marques. The victory ignited a rivalry with Fluminense and marked Flamengo's arrival as a football force. The decades that followed solidified Flamengo's identity. The 1920s to 1940s saw the club become synonymous with attacking flair. Dubbed O Urubu, the Vulture, in the 1930s due to their black away kits, Flamengo captivated fans with players like Pirillo, the prolific striker who scored 22 goals in the 1942 Carioca, and Leônidas da Silva, the Black Diamond, whose brief stint left an indelible mark. In 1938, Flamengo inaugurated its iconic Gavea Stadium, a modernist marvel that became a fortress for the team. But it was the 1940s that brought national acclaim. Under coach Flavio Costa, Flamengo won 5 Carioca titles between 1942 and 1944, blending physicality and creativity. The era also saw the rise of Zizinho, a midfield maestro considered one of Brazil's greatest pre-Pelé players. By mid-century, Flamengo was ready to transcend regional success, especially after the 1950 World Cup heartbreak at Maracanã, which fueled the club's ambition to seek greatness. The 1970s and 1980s marked Flamengo's golden era, defined by the rise of a player who would become a global icon, Arthur Antunes Coimbra, known as Zico. The White Pelé joined Flamengo's youth academy at 14, debuting in 1971. With his lethal free kicks, visionary passing, and unmatched work ethic, Zico became the heartbeat of a legendary squad. Alongside forwards Tita and Nunes, he formed a devastating attacking trio. Behind them, cerebral midfielder Andrade and the fullback duo Junior and Leandro, dubbed the Olympic Twins, provided defensive steel and attacking width. Coach Paulo Cesar Carpegiani masterfully blended samba flair with tactical discipline, creating a team that dominated both domestically and internationally. Flamengo's zenith came in 1981. After winning the 1980 Brasileirão, they stormed the Copa Libertadores, South America's premier club competition. In the final against Chile's Cobreloa, Zico scored twice in a replay to secure the title. Months later, Flamengo faced Liverpool, the European champions, in the Intercontinental Cup. In a 3-0 masterclass, Zico orchestrated the victory with a mesmerizing assist, while Nunes netted a brace. The win crowned Flamengo as world champions and cemented their place in football history. Domestically, the 1983 Brasileirão title, won via a controversial Copa União tournament, sparked debates but underscored Flamengo's supremacy. By the time Zico left for Italy in 1983, he had scored 508 goals for the club, a testament to his enduring legacy. His emotional return in 1985 brought one last Carioca title, a farewell gift to the faithful who revered him as a god in red and black. The 1990s brought lean times, but Flamengo's resilience shone through. The club resurged in the 21st century, beginning with a dramatic Brasileirão title in 2009. Under coach Andrade, a team led by Adriano, the Emperor, and Serbian playmaker Petkovic captured the imagination of fans. Adriano, with his brute strength and precise finishing, scored 19 goals, reviving memories of Zico's era. However, Flamengo's modern renaissance reached its peak in 2019 under Portuguese tactician Jorge Jesus. His high-pressing, possession-based style transformed the team into a machine. Brazilian striker Gabigol, Gabriel Barbosa, emerged as the hero, particularly in the Copa Libertadores final against Argentina's River Plate. Trailing 1-0 in stoppage time, Gabigol scored twice to deliver a 2-1 victory, dubbed the Miracle of Lima. Days later, Flamengo sealed the Brasileirão, becoming the first Brazilian club to win the double since Pelé's Santos in 1963. The club continued its dominance, defending the Brasileirão in 2020 and winning the 2021 Copa do Brasil, with young stars like Pedro and Gerson ensuring the Rubro-Negro remained a title contender. Throughout its history, Flamengo has been defined by legendary players. Zico remains the eternal idol, a three-time South American Player of the Year whose loyalty and elegance made him a symbol of the club. The Olympic twins Junior and Leandro anchored both Flamengo and Brazil's iconic 1982 World Cup team. Romário, the short genius, delivered a Brasileirão title in 1999 with 65 goals, while Bebeto, his 1994 World Cup winning teammate, dazzled in the 1980s. Modern heroes like Gabigol have etched their names into folklore, proving that Flamengo's legacy of greatness continues. Flamengo's trophy cabinet reflects its storied past. Internationally, the club boasts 2 Copa Libertadores titles, 1981, 2019, an Intercontinental Cup, 1981, and a Recopa Sudamericana, 2020. Domestically, 8 Brasileirão titles, including back-to-back wins in 2019 to 2020, and 4 Copa do Brasil trophies highlight their dominance. At the state level, Flamengo's record 37 Campeonato Carioca titles underscore their rule over Rio de Janeiro. Yet Flamengo is more than trophies and talent. It's a way of life. The club's anthem, Uma vez Flamengo, sempre Flamengo, once Flamengo, always Flamengo, resounds in samba schools, favelas, and beaches, uniting millions. The Maracanã, their spiritual home, has hosted historic crowds including 194,000 fans for a 1963 match against Santos, where Pelé and Zico shared the stage. Beyond football, Flamengo's social initiatives, like its women's team, founded in 1995, and community outreach programs reinforce its role as a pillar of Brazilian society. From the waters of Rio's lagoons to football's grandest stages, Flamengo's journey embodies the soul of Brazilian football. Through legends like Zico and modern heroes like Gabigol, the Rubro-Negro continues to inspire generations. As the chant goes, Flamengo, Flamengo, tua gloria é lutar. Your glory is to fight. In red and black, the fight and the legacy endure.